a weird fight last week on the L train platform. This was so bizarre. Like, there was a woman holding the elevator. I could see her. She got a baby carriage. She's standing in the elevator. I walk to the end where I go to catch my train. I catch the first cart. So I walk down, and when I see this, the way she's holding the door open, I'm like, oh, I know that stance. Like, black woman, hips. I'm like, oh, here's a standoff. There's something weird going on here. So I post up on the rail, and I just start watching just to see what's going on. And she looks back, and she sees me see her. So she doesn't really go off the way she's supposed to. But inside this elevator, she has blocked in a Jewish man and his mother.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to get in the elevator with her 3 kids and the stroller, and there's not enough room for the 2 families to fit. And I think she wants the Jewish family to shift into the thing so she can maneuver the stroller, but they won't. This is the standoff. This is what I'm gathering. So I'm watching. And you see, when I find out about the Jewish family, they try to push their way out. They go, all right, well, fine, let us out then. And now this lady's uncooperative. Nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't going nowhere. So she's not letting them get out. She's not allowing the door to close so that they can go up either. And she looks back one more time just to see if there's anyone looking. And of course, it's me. I'm the only one. And she hauls off and punches the Jewish lady in the face. She just starts swinging in the elevator. I didn't know the kids were in there. I could see that, but she's punching over the stroller. The stroller now comes busting out as the man has to force the way out, because she's punching his mother in the face. And she comes out, and now her and the man are rolling around on the platform. They are tussling in a full-on brawl. So the kids are screaming, they're crying. I am high as shit, and I'm not scared, but I'm definitely like, this isn't funny, but I'm just like, this is weird. And people start coming down to the platform. Now, this is where it gets fucked up. Black lady, she's rolling around on the floor with a white guy. Immediately, all of the black people coming to the end of the platform. They're like, yo, get the fuck off her. What the fuck? Right? So they go right for yo, that's a female. She got kids. And the dude keeps explaining to them, yo, she punched my mother in the face. But they don't see that. And I don't say anything. But then some black women looked at me, and you just sitting here watching the shit. And I'm like, nah, she punched the lady in the face, right? So my attitude was definitely like, nah, this bitch getting what she deserves. You know what I mean? And then it, like, the whole thing just kind of turned into this weird racial thing. And I felt like an Uncle Tom because I didn't side with the black people. I felt bad because I probably could have said something up front to stop this, but I wanted to see a train wreck. I had no idea it was gonna come my way. Like, as the men came down the platform and began to get in my face and shame me for watching a white man beat on a black woman, and I'm like, but she deserved it.
You all wanted the fist fight. Whatever happened to judging on the content of their character? Their character is calling for a fist fight about now.
Man. So I'm arguing and shouting with the people, and then my train came, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. But they were full on in my face. How dare you let a black woman get beat by a white man? And I'm like, you guys did not see the whole thing.
Like, you got to pick a fucking team right off the bat. Like, I watched the whole thing happen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I can't explain to anybody who's just running down here now.
Did he end up, like, getting the better of her?
No, because he was bleeding, and she was definitely, then she did the thing on the phone. She's like, you're going to die today. You're going to die. So she's, like, calling somebody, and I felt bad for whoever got this call. Yeah, because I think it was like the baby's father, and she's just on some, come to the train right now. And I'm laughing because I'm like, you got to give this guy some more detail. And this is a shitty phone call to receive. Like, these kids are screaming and all this commotion. And he's just like, I don't even want, like, I have kids. If my daughter's mothers would have ever called me in that state of,
you go ready to kill somebody.
But to find out that they're just manipulating. She was just playing victim. She could have waited. She could have. It was crazy. But there's no reason to punch an old Jewish lady in the face and then victim. If she's not wearing a mask, I get it. Right?
Were they wearing masks?
But they're on the back of their scalps.
I only saw their faces after all of the scuffles, and after all the scuffles, nobody was wearing masks.